So, ladies and gentlemen, walk with me. One night, Abraham was sitting in his tent when God comes up to him and he says to him, Abraham, walk with me. Abraham follows him out and God says to him, Abraham, you will give birth to a son. Abraham looks at God and he says to him, God, me and Sarah are about to be 100 years old. We've tried. Believe me, we've tried. We're not giving birth to a son. God looks at Abraham and he says to him, Abraham, look up at the stars with me. Abraham, I will make your descendants as numerous as the stars in the sky. I will make your descendants. Years later, Moses was leading the people when all the people, they all fell into sin. They all fell away. God had finally had enough of every single one of them. He was going to get rid of every single one of them. But before he did, God goes up to Moses and he says to Moses, Moses, get behind me. God could have been ready to destroy the entire planet and everyone in it. He still would have gone up to Moses and said, get behind me. God needed Moses. God loved Moses. Years later, God goes up to King David and he says to him, take a seat. I need to tell you something. He tells King David about his great love for King David. He sits him down and he explains to him that he had given him all the glory and all the splendor and all the riches and all the reward and all the world. He had given it to David. And he says to him, and I would have given you more if only you had asked. Ladies and gentlemen, what I'm describing to you is God's love. Ladies and gentlemen, I know that there's not a single thing more expensive. There's not a single thing in the world more rich than God's love. It is written that I am a jealous and a passionate God. Now, God, if you're watching this, I want you to know that I am a jealous and a passionate son. God, if you're going to talk to somebody, I need you to talk to me. God, if you're going to walk with somebody, I need you to walk with me. God, if you're going to show up for somebody, if you're going to make yourself manifest to somebody, God, I need to be the one you choose. I need to be the one you show up for. I need to be the one you love. God, I am a jealous and a passionate son. And God, I do love you. I do. God, you know I do. God, I am in love with you.